Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome inside the Lee's Family Forum here in Henderson, Nevada, home of the NL's Las Vegas Desert Dogs. We've got our games ready to start up here in a few more minutes. We've got the Wasatch Whalers on the right-hand side getting warmed up and loose and ready to go, and the Las Vegas Neon Knights on the left-hand. Sorry, Whalers on the right, Neon Knights on the left-hand side. For those that have been tuning in for the past 6 games, these afternoon slots are going to look a little bit different. We are going to be running two 15-minute time running halves here on the floor. As the Las Vegas Desert Dogs later on this evening will be taking on the San Diego Seals. So we've got to be able to make sure that we clear the floor and get time ready for those guys to get warmed up before their game. We'll keep things here going for you guys. Enjoy the sights and sounds from inside the Lee's Family Forum. We'll pan around, we'll let you check out the teams getting warmed, loose, and ready for the action. And we'll get started up here a little after 2 p.m. Once again, welcome in, everybody. We're just a few minutes away here from game number 1 inside the Lee's Family Forum, where we've got the Neon Knights of Las Vegas taking on the Wasatch Whalers out of Utah. We'll get things going shortly after 2 p.m. You can see the Desert Dogs crew getting things ready for their game later on this evening as they take on the San Diego Seals. We've got 3 games for you coming here from the Lee's Family Forum. The first up is obviously here. We've got the Wasatch Whalers versus the Neon Knights. Then after that, I believe we've got the Banditos taking on the Salt Lake Storm and the Cali Bucks taking on the Finest City Friars. These are our last round robin play games before we head into semifinals and our consolation game tomorrow morning. We'll have the semifinal 1 and 2 for you in the first part, the 5th and 6th consolation game in the late part of the morning, and then at 12:30 p.m. will be our championship game. That will be back outdoors. It's a great opportunity for these players to get here into a professional floor, having had the opportunity once previously to, actually a couple times previously, to play on these types of floors. It's a unique experience. It's great to have the fans in here. They've got some family members, loved ones that are here to cheer them on. You'll also have, again, some of the Desert Dogs grounds crew, potentially some of the folks in from San Diego as well, as they're getting ready for their games later on this afternoon. A fun opportunity for these players, a great opportunity for this tournament to kind of grow and expand. And we're excited to be able to bring you this action as best as we can. We'll keep this live stream going. We're hooked up to the Lee's Family Forum Wi-Fi here. Everything looks like it's going pretty well, so thank you for tuning in. Again, we'll get the game started up here in just a few more minutes. It's 2 p.m. right now. I believe we are set to get things started just after 2 p.m. Our teams are looking like they're getting pretty set and ready to go here, so just a few more minutes and we'll get things underway. Again, if you've been tuning in for the previous games from this morning or last night, these afternoon slots are a little bit different. We're going to do two halves of 15-minute running clocks. So teams will still play about 30 minutes, a bit shorter from the other games by 6 minutes. Still plenty of time to get some up and down the floor action, high scoring. Wasatch Whalers are coming off of a shutout game against the Banditos. A really strong showing for that team. Neon Knights are looking to just build some momentum, get some strength going. They're a younger team being put together. I think they've been around for just over a year. They've got a mix of guys. It sounded like one of them, as we were getting some updates from their team. One of their players, he's actually the announcer here for the Las Vegas Desert Dogs, so kind of a nice full circle moment for him as he's now getting to play on the floor that he announces for. We're getting some gates closed, getting everything ready to go. Got some nice music in the background for that arena atmosphere and ambiance. Bringing more of that NLL style feel to things where it's the party within the game with the DJs going. This is the first season for the Desert Dogs here at the Lee's Family Forum. They were previously over on the Strip at the Michelob Ultra Arena. Moved out to here as they realized, they've got a strong local contingent, so they wanted to bring it more connected to the local community, support the growth of the game out here for the youth. Whereas being on the Strip, not necessarily a place that local fans don't want to go, but more typically what you're going to see from out-of-town guests will make that trip into there. But here it allows them a better one-to-one connection with their local community fans. Again, their game later on this evening will be against the San Diego Seals. You can probably go over and catch that on ESPN Plus or something. Great opportunity to watch really great teams. The Seals have gotten off to another strong start for this season. Desert Dogs, again, just looking to find their footing. Being a newer team, it's always hard to beat an expansion group, although underneath this turf is the ice for the AHL's Silver Knights, the team for the Las Vegas Golden Knights, who are probably one of the few exceptions for an expansion team being able to have a successful first season when they made it all the way to the Stanley Cup playoffs and then eventually 2 years ago took home the hardware themselves. Looks like we're going to get a photo moment here on the floor before we get moving. Again, thanks everyone for tuning in. If you've been here with us through all of this, appreciate all of it. Looks like they're trying to coordinate sending the teams on to. I think we're going to potentially do a national anthem. We'll find out here in just a moment. I think that is the Desert Dog's new mascot, the actual dog there down on the floor. I don't remember his name. I think we may be taking a break for a media moment for the Desert Dogs dance crew. And then we'll get things moving here. Again, two halves, 15 minutes running time, 3 games collectively here this afternoon. Just a few moments behind on the schedule here. Thanks everyone for your patience. We're still here waiting for the start of games. It looks like, again, the Desert Dogs, their dance crew, have got a media moment that they're doing. So once they've got their thing wrapped up and taken care of, we'll get underway with our games here. Thank you again for the Desert Dogs for having us out here on the floor for this tournament. It's, again, great to be able to expand and grow the game. Previously, the past 2 years, we had been using what there was kind of their practice facility out towards the Red Rock area of Las Vegas. It was a turf floor with temporary boards that were up. It worked out fairly well, but then we relocated back over to this Anthem Sport Park where we've been for this tournament, and then what we were in as we were coming out of COVID for the first year of the Sin City Box Invitational. And here in the background there, the Desert Dogs in arena broadcast checking out their PA system. Again, they've got their game later on this afternoon against the San Diego Seals, so they're still in prep mode for their own games. So we've kind of taken over the floor here for the next, well, about 2 hours or so as we move through our 3 games. Yeah, this first matchup will bring us the Wasatch Whalers here on our right-hand side out of Utah, and they're taking on the local Neon Knights out of Las Vegas on the left-hand side. We'll have the player benches here on the near side of the camera. Far side will be our penalty box score box, so you'll be able to kind of track the score there. It's a bit small, just out of the frame, so we'll keep it there on the lower side for you, and we'll keep you updated on how the times are going. And just looking at our schedule for those of you that are looking for future games for this afternoon set. After our Neon Knights Wasatch Whalers matchup, we will have the Cali Bucks taking on the Finest City Friars. And then to wrap things up, we have the Banditos taking on the Salt Lake Storm. Finest City Friars are out of San Diego, as well as the Banditos. 2 teams out of Utah. Cali Bucks, kind of a hodgepodge of players from around the country, but primarily centrally based out of the San Francisco Bay Area. And then again, our Neon Knights, the resident team from Las Vegas. So we're still just here waiting for the Desert Dogs dance crew to get their kind of PR media moment captured from center floor. Once they're clear, we'll get our game underway. Players look ready to go. They've had their warm-ups. They've gotten set and ready to go. So once we're able to start moving forward, we'll get things happening. You can see the Desert Dogs mascot down there doing some tricks. I think they're trying to get him again in for this photo op moment before we start moving forward. Thank you again, everyone who's been tuning in with us throughout the weekend. We appreciate you guys being here. We're happy to be able to bring this tournament to you for the first time on live stream. I know previously, pre-COVID, they had tried to get some of those games out to everyone. We're just really grateful to be out here to get this out for everyone. It's been a fantastic tournament for the past few years. It's got a great history and lineage pre-COVID, and I know that we're all looking forward to continuing to grow this. Previously, there had been teams coming in from Canada, so now getting teams in from the Utah region. Players on some of these rosters are from up north, so it's great to have, again, their talent and skill levels just helping to elevate everything all around here. It looks like the dance crew has wrapped up their media moment. Their photographer's packing in his ladder, so we're just moments away from getting action going here from the Sin City Box Invitational 2025. Wasatch Whalers getting their whale song, chant, whatever we want to call it. If there's a Whalers person that's watching this, you can give me a correction on what you want to call that chant. But we're going to call it a whale song because it sounds like one. Teams are making their way to the benches. Starting rosters are out on the floor. We're just about ready to go. Again, 2 halves, 15 minutes running time. Got a nice vantage point up here. Equal eye line to what you would typically see with the larger broadcasts. Not quite as fancy of a setup as those guys over there, but we're making do. We appreciate, again, you guys being here, tuning in with us. We hope that the live stream and the guest internet here at the Lee's Family Forum continues to hold up for us throughout these games. Again, if for some reason the live stream drops off, all these games are being recorded as well, and we will re-upload them later on in this evening. We're just about ready to go, and there's the opening face-off. Ball's trapped underneath. Whalers look like they're going to come up with it again. Here's where we're going to probably see a bit more of an ability for teams to be able to pick up those loose balls versus what we were seeing outside in the previous games. The turf here, it's got a little bit of a cushion to it, so the team should have a better ability to get underneath it. And Whalers really haven't had that issue. They've been practicing out on an asphalt floor in the Utah area, outside in the snow, in the cold. So this should be nothing new for them. Hopefully, again, good takeaway there from the Neon Knights as they start pushing in transition. Driving it down, and an easy save by the Whalers goalie, trapped down in his leg pants. He's got it out, get his gloves back on, and we're back into play. So again, something that's been plaguing a lot of these teams, that concrete floor. It's just so hard sometimes to pick up the loose ball. It's just going to keep rolling. The turf here, again, it's like a carpet, so it's going to grab it a bit more than it would on the concrete, but it's a pretty smooth surface, so it is going to still roll. One of the things about these NLL-style floors is they're in sections, and they're all rolled up. Oh, there's a shot from number 22, probably the top scorer of the tournament. Easy save for the Neon Knights goalie. Great to see him getting ahead in here nice and early, especially against a prolific scorer, number 22 from the Whalers. But these are in sections on the floors. There's a shot from the Knights. Oh, it's off the goal pipe and just stays in play. We'll get a reset on that shot clock if the Knights pick it up, and no, it's going to go back over the Whalers' way. So you can check it out. You can see the lines here on the floor. These are rolled up into sections. So when the turf is, and there's an easy goal from the Whalers to take it to an early 1-0 lead over the Neon Knights. So once they're done, once they get this set back over for the Silver Knights, I think there's the Night Hawks, which may be another, again, developmental team for the NHL Golden Knights. But once they remove this and they go back down to the ice, these get rolled up. So sometimes you don't notice it on the broadcast, but if you're ever down on the floors, the turf isn't always smooth and flat. It'll be wavy, it'll be bumpy. You can kind of see it there on the far side, tucked up into the corner. Watch out, Whalers win that face-off draw, pushing hard, trying to get inside. Good defense from the Neon Knights to push him out. 0-0 from the Whalers, has it driving inside. Good defense, ball's loose on the turf. Knights pick it up, starting to push transition. Good, hard forecheck from the Whalers, but the Neon Knights are there on the back end to help out their teammate pick up the loose ball. Errant pass goes wide, it's going to roll down into the corner. Whalers will slow down. A good situational awareness. Just roll it away from the defender. Give yourself a chance to be able to pick it up and start to push that transition now. Number 69 of the Whalers with possession. So they settle in with their offensive set. Number 42 now with it. There's 22 looking for the cross crease pass now, and he finds his teammate and buries it home as they go up 2-0. So that can be one of the tricky parts. The turf, how it rolls up, so you can see it there on the far side where there's usually that kind of thick yellow band for the hockey rinks. It curves up onto it a bit, so sometimes you can get a gap behind it between that and the boards. The sponsor logos are individual inserts, so as they change out from year to year. From number 15, and a good goal there on that outside hard rip. Just tucks it in, near pipe over the goalie's shoulder. 3-0 Whalers. So again, the floor's not always smooth. There's a bit more of a traction. It'll slow the ball down a bit compared to the concrete. But the uneven playing field can sometimes, again, catch you as the ball might take a weird bump off of a seam or something in here. But when the turf is down and smooth, it's a great surface for guys to be playing on. There's a bit more cushioning, so we may see some more dive shots. We started to see a couple of those from the Friars in Game 3 when we were out earlier this afternoon. But now knowing that guys have a little bit more of a cushion and pad, there may be a slight more inclination to take some of those kind of riskier shots. Neon Knights with possession here in the first period or first half of the game. We've got 11:30 remaining on the clock over there on the far side. 3-0 Whalers. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Neon Knights looking to create something here. Again, they've struggled. One of their biggest things is, again, right there. Outside shots have been kind of their MO. The ball goes up and out of play. Outside shots might work in the field game, but are not always going to work here in the box game. Can they? Yes. But the goalies here are able to read and see things so much easier. There's a shot from the Whalers, goes just wide. Neon Knights pick it up on the floor, looking to get it out. Balls that popped up in the air. Whalers retain possession, extend the possession back out. Shot from number 24, and a goal, taking it 4-0 Whalers. So again, we're seeing a lot of challenges with some of these teams that have guys that are more experienced and seasoned within the field play. They're taking those outside shots. They're going to go one-on-one for their isolation, and they're not always necessarily going to do what you really kind of need within the box space, which are those inside kind of power roll, quick feed, one-time opportunities. The one-on-one ISOs, dodge, beat your player. 64 looks inside. Oh, just off the top of the goal pipe. 20 with a nice rebound. Wide shot, misses. Bouncing around. 42 keeps it, traps it inside. Holds possession for the Whalers. And they got a shot clock reset there off the goal pipe. Plenty of time here. 13 seconds to go on the shot clock. No sense of urgency from the Whalers, leading 4-0 early here in the first stages of the first half. Again, we are doing two 15-minute time running halves. Whalers number 20 with the drive. Misses just wide. That one's going to go over and back. As it rolls down into the corner, Whalers will push it over to the side where the Neon Knights will pick it up and start their next possession. Ball's top center. Looking to get some help out from his teammates. Good inside feed there. Bounce shot not going to work quite as much as it does out on the concrete, where it's going to take those high bounces up and over the goalie. Ball's loose on the floor. Again, 10 seconds to get it over the midline. Our ref should have a count. We had a shot clock that didn't get reset. There we get the reset. And now we've got our 10-second backcourt violation. Good ride from the Neon Knights to keep the ball down there. So they'll retain possession down here in our offensive half as they look to get on the board here early on. Again, we're inside the Lee's family forum in Henderson, Nevada, home of the NLO's Las Vegas Desert Dogs, where they will later on this afternoon take on the San Diego Seals. Knights with the ball here, number 10 looking to create and get something happening for his team. They found a bit of life at the end of their last game. There's a long outside shot, low to low, easy read for the Whalers goalie. Ball's down, trapped on the backside of the net. Ref blows it dead. Says it's still going to be black ball. Well, they're both kind of wearing dark colors. Black versus a dark gray. Whalers ball. 69 carries it across the midline there. Lets his team make their transition out. They've got their full complement of offensive players out. This is number 15 with possession right now. Back over to 69. Outside shot number 13. I think that one hit a defender's stick, got a little kicked out, and no, shot clock violation, backcourt ref says. Knights pick it up and start to push transition. Number 22 there from the Whalers. Oh, good hard ride. He has been the tournament's top scorer, and he gets another one and buries it past the Knights goalie. 5-0 Whalers. Bring you a little closer in for this face-off action here. Whalers win the draw, take it in the far corner. Number 20, oh, good inside cut, catches the feed, oh, just off the bottom inside pipe, up and into the netting, off the goal pipe. They're going to keep possession here. Try and get you a little bit better focus there. Knights with possession. Can't handle the pass. 69 for the Whalers, grabs it. Pulls it back away, plays a little bit of keep away as he lets his team kind of come back over and catch up with him. Ball's loose, bouncing around. Still down, still down. 42 for the Whalers, grabs it. 16 seconds on their shot clock. 6:15 to go in the half. Good inside feed to number 69. Oh, nice behind the back shot and good save by the Knights goalie. And oh no, and he lets the ball fall out of his stick as he just gets his stick in his gloves, caught up in his jersey. That one's going to count for the Whalers as they go ahead 6-0. Those ones are always heartbreaking for a goalie. Back to the face-off here. Number 20 for the Whalers wins it cleanly, pushes it forward. Had number 8 on the cut through the middle there, just can't connect on the pass. Whalers, though, retain possession. 42 with it. Shot saved by the Neon Knights goalie. And we were calling it a tip, so no over and back call. It's going to roll all the way down. Are they calling a tip off the goalie, or are we going to call it a tip off of a defender? If it's off the goalie, then we'll get a reset. Off the goalie, there we go, reset. So they got a new 30-second shot clock. Once they get possession for it, then that shot clock will reset. Number 15 looks outside, long shot, doesn't make it through the defense. 42, again, outside shot, bounces straight into the goalie's chest. Nice save there. He'll want to be mindful again of not getting his stick and gloves trapped up in his jersey. Looking a little extra baggy there. Potentially a hockey goal chest protector that's sitting underneath that. Typically you see some of the box goalie jerseys sitting pretty tight across their uniforms. Their upper chest protectors are a little bit different from the hockey goalie, where it's a little bit smaller. Oh, a nice shot there from number 4 from the Neon Knights and buries it home. I'm so sorry, guys, we just missed that one. He just snuck it right in near pipe over the top shoulder of the Whalers goalkeeper. Fantastic job. Well done, number 4 on the Neon Knights to get them onto the board. Down now 6-1. Coming up on 4 minutes to go here in the first half, and then we'll take a brief intermission before we get to the second half. Again, we're doing 2 15-minute time running halves for these afternoon games here inside the Lee's Family Forum. We'll have to make way for the Las Vegas Desert Dogs to play the San Diego Seals later. Number 7 looking to get a check there. Nice save from number 72. Neon Knights goalie standing tall despite seeing a barrage of shots. Good save there, stick save cleanly. Drops it off to his teammate. I think probably the wise option here for him after that own goal that he scored. Always tough. 22 with the hard ride. Neon Knights looking to push there. Turned away. Still retain possession. Number 10 just outside of frame there. He's got it far side next to the Pure Bar dashboard signage. Number 13 brings it in. Outside shot and a goal. Nicely done. Again, this is where sometimes you just catch a goalie napping. Typically, he's going to make that long outside shot save, but this time beats him far pipe. Well done from the Neon Knights. Takes the hit, gets right back up. Good sportsmanship from the Whalers saying, well done, kid, as you bounce back up and make that goal. Whalers win that face-off. They've done a pretty good job of winning most of those face-offs here today. Oh, wide open on the crease. Cannot handle the pass. Knights goalie grabs it, drops it to his teammate again. When goalie's got possession in the crease, you can't touch him. You can come under his stick, but you can't make contact with that stick. When the defender has possession of the ball inside the crease, can't make contact with him. He retains the same kind of rights as the goalie there. The Neon Knights are able to get it and push it out aside. Shot and save by the Whalers goalie. Trapped it right in between his legs there. And we're heading back the other way. Ball's coming near side. Top middle now. Number 69 of the Whalers has it. Now over to number 42. Down into the corner. Looking to push behind. Good feed out to number 0. Nice save again from the Neon Knights goalie. Fantastic job. He's really starting to find his groove here. Great to see him not kind of getting in his own head after that own goal. That's always a tough thing. You got to be able to move past it. Short-term memory, kind of like a goldfish. Knights content settle it in here. Number 10, top middle, has possession. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 1:30 to go here in the first half. Whalers 6, Knights 2. 10 far side has it. Short time on the shot clock. Takes the shot. Trying to just get something. See if it'll go off the goalie or the goal pipe to get that reset. Doesn't get it. Ball bounces harmlessly away, and the Wasatch Whalers will take possession. Whalers slow to make their change there. They've now got 3, 4, 5. There they go. Number 5 coming onto frame. Number 20 there. 69 takes it driving down. Well, as a goalie, that'd be my left-hand side alley. For you, that's on the right-hand side. And number 20 has possession. Looks for the inside feed to 69. Oh, one-timer just can't miss his wide. Grabs his own rebound off the boards. Looking again, trying to make a sneaky pass there, but the Neon Nice defender says, nope, I got you. I read that all the way. Taps it down and starts to push transition the other way. Number 6 makes it clear across the timeline. Wasatch Whalers playing, again, some good hard defense. They're going to say that that one was deflected, so we're not going to go with an over and back call on it. But they're short on the time. As everyone likes to say, yard sale. Ball's loose on the floor. 69 has it. Will he look to push? It's a 2-on-1. He's going to take it himself behind the back pass to his teammate. Oh, just a little lackadaisical, nonchalant up into the netting. Sorry, we're not caught up there with you guys. It was a good 2-on-1 opportunity, but I think both players were just a little bit tired, and that wraps us up here on the first minute or first half of play. 15 minutes for these guys after playing 2 games already. Probably feels really long. Their legs have got to be tired, got to be sore. They'll take these next 2 minutes or so to catch their breath, grab some water. We'll be back with you in just a moment for the second half of Wasatch Whalers versus Neon Knights inside the Lee's Family Forum. All right, we're just about set for second half action here. Wasatch Whalers leading 6-2 over the Neon Knights. Getting the players out on the floor. We'll be set and ready to go. There's the whistle, and we're underway for second half. Whalers win the draw 20-22. 22 back to 20. 20 buries at home. Back on the faceoff, number 20 wins it back to himself. Got a little contested there from the Knights, but is able to come away with it cleanly. Off to 42. Looks for the outside shot. Good save by the Neon Knights goalie. That one looks like it may have caught just a break in his pad, stung his hand a little bit. Oh, and number 0 then grabs the rebound and buries it home. That's a tough one. That again, folks, as a box goalie myself, there's a reason why box goalie upper pads are drastically different than the look and feel of what a hockey goalie's is, because while the puck and the lacrosse ball are fairly similar, both solid rubber, pretty heavy, you're getting shots from up high versus down low, while a goalie is still going to, in hockey, make arm saves, glove saves. Whalers win possession. 64 looking to push. Cross floor over to 42. 42, oh, buries it home. Nicely done there. Sneaking it far side on the keeper. But again, you're seeing those shots that are coming from up high. So we've got heavier upper body. Again, still pretty beefy on the bottom. It's hard plastic with some foam padding on the sides, but it tapers down at the middle into your ankles where it's narrower from the wider part on the knee. But again, that's safety for guys. The pads are heavy. I think in total, when you're all set with gloves, shoulder pad, upper pads, the pants, the legs, your helmet, it's about 40 pounds worth of gear. It gets pretty heavy, especially then when you talk about it getting loaded down with sweat and everything. 22 outside rip, nice save by number 72, the Neon Knights goalie, standing tall there, denying the tournament's top scorer. Ball rolls over, but we're calling it tipped off of the Neon Knights, so Wasatch Whalers will retain possession. 20 seconds to go on their shot clock. See, just out of frame over there, the finest city Friars out of San Diego getting ready for their game. Game number 2 from inside the Lee's Family Forum. Under 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. 12:30 to go in the half. Whalers seem fairly content to just kind of look for those opportunities to organically come up. 15 inside move off the goalie. Well done there. Gets the reset on the shot clock. Ball's far side. 22 looking to good hard rip again. Nice save by the goalie. Standing tall. Get another reset for him. Ball's far side. Back to 22. Over here near side to number 51. 51 looking for something up to 22. Looks to drive on his own. Passes it off to his teammate. Oh, and he just buries it near pipe on the goalie. Great shot. Well done, kid. Now leading 10-2. Ref blows the whistle. We're back into play here. Whalers continue their streak of winning the faceoffs. And this is what I talked about earlier. The turf curls up there because it's all rolled up when it's in storage. Looked like the ball had gotten caught again in that lip. Number 17 looking to push. Takes the shot just wide, just misses it. Good opportunity there for him. Slow to get up. Got pancake there. Looks like he's going to be okay getting up on the Whalers with possession. Ball's far side, looking for his teammate number 13 as he drives to the middle, takes it in. Shot, oh, just off the goal pipe. Goalie doesn't know where it is. It's loose on the floor. His teammate knows right where it is, traps it, picks it up, and we're going the other way. Pass up to number 69 on the Knights. Can't handle it. Ball's loose on the floor. Slowly rolling around here. Oh, 36 just accidentally tips it over to a Wasatch Whalers player. Here we go again. 1-on-1, 51. Looks for it. Looks, buries it home. Now leading 11-2. Yeah, we got to give a lot of credit. These Neon Knights, they are battling through every single one of these games. Their goalie has stood tall as best as he possibly can. He's making a lot of really great saves. But when you're just seeing the sheer volume of shots that he has seen all weekend, it's pretty hard to stop that many. But he's done a great job. He's probably saving 40 to 50 shots a game, but he's seen 50, 60, 70 shots within a game. And again, you can't save them all. Whalers with possession, drive inside. Good save by the Neon Knights goalie, number 72. 91 on the Knights, picks it up the loose ball, looks to push in transition. Gets bumped. Can't get it away. We got a little scuffle there just out of frame on the right-hand side. Ref breaks it up quickly. Looks like he's pointing to the penalty box for both players. Now we'll probably get roughing calls or something on them. We'll listen in here. See what he's got. Yeah, roughing, 2-minute minor, roughing for both of the players. I've seen a couple of those now on the Whalers. We had one from them and the Banditos in their last game. So the refs are just trying to keep things under control here. Again, tournament style play. Teams don't have a lot of extra players that they can tap into. And number 8 tries to take a shot, flips out of his stick, able to grab the rebound off, or the loose ball off it. Not a rebound since he didn't get it anywhere. 64 with it, looking to drive, create something there. Nothing there, passes it up to his teammate. Nice save by the Knights goalie. Reset on the shot clock. Whalers extend their possession. Good ball movement. Find the open man. Number 15 can't get it through the traffic. Ball's loose on the floor. Whalers trying to get it. Knights doing a good job of creating some confusion there in the traffic. 42 has it, looking to push. Number 20 now. Oh, nice little head and shoulder fake. Get his defender off balance. Finds his teammate cutting across the crease and the goal. 12-2 Whalers. We're at 8.5 minutes left in the second half of game number 1 inside the Lee's Family Forum. Again, coming up right after this one, we will have the Cali Bucks taking on the finest City Friars, followed by the Banditos taking on the Salt Lake Storm. Whalers win another face-off here. 20 tips it over, and his teammate picks up the loose ball. 20 with possession now as he carries it into the offensive zone. Finds number 42 here near side, looking for something. Again, they kind of just settle down, wait for something to kind of naturally come to them instead of trying to create something to make it happen as they lead by 10 goals here halfway through the second period. Ball's loose on the floor. Whalers continue to retain possession. Number 22, top scorer of the tournament, has the ball, looking for something. There's an outside shot. He's loved that low to low. Just misses wide, goes on the backside of the goal. Number 7 picks it up for the Neon Knights. Oh, but he stepped in the crease. Ref is going to call through the crease with possession, and it's going to stay here. Wasatch Whalers in extended possession once again. Ball's far side, coming back over here near, still far side. Number 22 has. Stick fake, looks to 20 on the inside, can't make it through the traffic. 7 picks up possession on the loose ball. Starts to push transition for the Neon Knights. Got nothing in front of him as he's got 2 defenders in front. Pulls it towards the corner, just looking to just get it into space, wait for his team to come out. Oh, ball just misses his teammate. Get the over and back call. 91 for the Whalers, picks it up in the corner, ready to go. No, they're going to say go over to the corner. Don't want to start too close to the goal. Ref continues to say, go further, go further, go further. You're saying, I'm good enough? Yeah, I'm good enough. Now we're dropping the ball. And we're back into play here. Number 69, near side, has it. Looking for something. 51 just kind of hanging on there. 69 still has, looking to create on his own. Drives inside. Oh, nice pass to his teammate. 51. Oh, and he buries it near pipe on the goalie. Taking it 13-2 Whalers. And these Whalers, they've been playing in the Box Lacrosse League now for, I believe, 2 years. They've done a great job. A younger team coming out of the Utah region. Younger in the sense of the length of time that they've actually been a collective team, similar to the Neon Knights, who have been around for, I think they said, about a year and a half. But the Whalers just seem to have really built a great, strong, cohesive unit. Playing pretty close to year-round between tournaments, league play, scrimmages, practicing. And that's what you're seeing pay off with some of those, knowing where your teammate's going to be before they're there to make those inside feeds. Ball's loose on the floor. Number 9 for the Whalers picks it up. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. 5:45 remaining here in the second half. 69 looks. He's got time and room. Shoots off the goal pipe. Ball's going to bounce over. And no over and back when it goes off the goalie, the goal pipe, or defender. We'll get that shot clock reset. Potentially. No, they don't reset it. They're going to call it good. I think they're saying, you guys are up enough. We're not going to worry about it. Oh, good inside feed to number 0. Bounces just up and over the goal and into the netting. There we go. Neon Knights are going to get possession and start to push transition here. 69-36. He's going to leg it up the floor. Waiting for his teammates to come on. Oh, tip just off the player's stick, and unfortunately that goes up and above the glass and into the netting there. Just unfortunate for the Knights as they were just trying to get an offensive set going, give their D a break. Ball's loose on the floor. Whalers got 3 guys over there, so they're going to pick it up cleanly. Plenty of time there for them. 18 to go on the shot clock. Ball's loose. Good D from the Neon Knights. Ball's bouncing around. They grab it. Strong forecheck from the Whalers. No one's got it yet, so it's still on the Knights to get the clear on that 10-second count. Refs are kind of letting it play through. Could potentially call that. Knights are pushing it forward. Didn't give them that 10-second call. It looked like they're going to say it came back over possession. Number 7 with it. Oh, tried to sneak it in between the wickets there of the Whalers goalie. And I'm going to say he then, after he got the shot off, he had stepped into the crease, and then he went and was the first player to touch the ball, getting you that through the crease call. Coming up on 4 minutes to play here in the period. Oh, number 44 for the Whalers just catches it a little awkwardly, but it is able to find the back of the goal. 14-2 Whalers. Again, game number 2 is going to be the Cali Bucks versus the Finest City Friars. That will be coming shortly after this game concludes. We've got 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining here in the second half. We're doing 2 halves, 15-minute running time, so we're just about to wrap up with this game. As the Wasatch Whalers are running away with it 14-2. Ball's loose, bouncing around on the floor, able to stop the over and back there. Number 0 has possession near side here on the boards. Down to number 42, looking to create up to his teammate 51. 51 over to 22. 20, sorry. 51. Oh, he's got time, room, just misses wide. That one's going to go over and back. Yeah, Knight's trying to get in front of it, but it just rolls harmlessly to the goalie stick, so he'll grab it, put it over to the corner for the Knights to pick it up. They'll start possession. Ball's far side there in the corner with number 4 from the Neon Knights. Good shot from the Knights on the outside, but again, those are just not going to work. May have hit it on a 6x6 goal, but on a 4-foot-by-4-foot-9, you got a lot less room. It's not going to go in. Good ride there from number 17 on the Knights. Gets the loose ball. Tries to push it up to number 6. Doesn't get it. 76 on the Whalers. Grabs the loose ball. Starts to push back transition. Getting handled by number 18. Ball's loose on the floor. Still rolling around. Is anyone going to pick it up and grab it? Ball rolls across. It's going to be tipped over, so we're not going to worry about the over and back. 22 grabs the Lucy. And we call shot clock violation on the Wasatch Whalers. Going to go Neon Knights ball with 2:10 to go here in the game. Knights have possession here with the black penny white undershirt as he starts to barrel through the defender. Defender then comes right back off, swaps for an actual D player. Number 4 has possession short on the shot clock, looks to create something, gets the shot off, doesn't make any connection with the goalie or the pipe, get the shot clock violation. We're going to drop the ball, go back to the Wasatch Whalers way as they lead 14-2 here with 90 seconds to go in the game. 22 looks for something, passes it to number 13, misses, oh, just wide. Ball bounces around, comes back to 22, goes for his favorite submarine-style shot. Nothing hits. We'll get that over and back call once someone touches up on it. With coming up on a minute to go here in the game. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. We're glad that we were able to bring these to you as a live stream instead of a delayed broadcast with the recording and upload. But again, should something happen with the Wi-Fi and you get disconnected from it, these games will be recorded. And if, again, we see that issue, we will upload the games back onto the YouTube channel later so you don't miss out on any of the action. 64 looks to drive one-on-one. Gets, yes, good goal there for number 64 as he drives and avoids stepping into the crease before the ball crosses the line. 15-2 Whalers. We've got 40 seconds to go here in the game. Looks like we're going to get one more face-off in. Just about set to go. Under 30 seconds to go here. So we'll have no shot clocks on for whoever gets possession, which the Whalers do, as they've won pretty much every face-off here in the second half, if not almost the entire game. Ball's loose on the floor. Zero picks it up, looks for his teammate. Oh, a good cross-crease pass. 44 buries it home. That will probably bring us to the conclusion of this first game as we get ready for game number 2, Finest City Friars versus the Cali Bucks. And there, the ref officially calls it as we hit triple zeros. Whalers go and congratulate their goalie on another strong game. Again, not seeing a lot of shots, so standing on his head pretty well. 2 goals against. Neon Knights goalie there in the middle of his group. Just a fantastic job. Had that unfortunate own goal, but I mean, the kid has been playing as strong as he possibly can, facing an exorbitant amount of shots every single game. You give him credit for being able to stand in there and stand tall, and well done for him. We're going to wrap up the broadcast here on this one. We're going to switch over to the next stream. So if you're looking for Cali Bucks versus Finest City Friars, head over to that one on the Southern California Box Lacrosse YouTube channel. And we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Thanks.